The Bank of Korea held an emergency meeting this morning to assess the impact on the country's financial markets of North Korea's latest missile launch. During the meeting, the attendees, including 6 ministries related to the economy, agreed that North Korea's continued provocations pose a risk as they have increased in frequency and threat level. To minimize such risks, the participants said they will strengthen their monitoring and review contingency plans if necessary. The threat has already been reflected in the benchmark KOSPI, which started trading this morning at just above 2,370, down nearly 0.3% from the previous day.